Hey guys, this is Reggie. How's it going? So back from the camping trip that we had with the family and a bunch of my friends. The trip itself was pretty good. Um, it's actually pretty cool. Is the way to the campsite, the Yellow Jacket campsite? You go through Ice House Road. Back in the day when I had the Evo, back in the day, I went on that trip quite a few times in the Evo and in my G37 when they were modified, along with my other buddies. These were work buddies. And if you go to the Ice House Road, if you take a certain turn, I don't know what turn it is, but if you take a certain turn, you can go to the helipad. Used to go there all the time, like it was a normal thing. Maybe once a month, maybe even twice a month. We used to go there, and the roads are the road is very twisty, which is fun, but not dangerously twisty. And then once you get to the helipad, that's the to me that's the reward, because once you get up there, you see everything, like all the forest, the lakes. The view is amazing. You take pictures all up there. So really, really, really fun trip. Now this time around, I took my Sonata, so it's nowhere close to the experience. However, I was able to get my wife scared, which was fun when we were going up the drive to the campsite. The campsite, of course, is further away than the helipad, but regardless, the trip was fun. Once we got there, the campsite was pretty good. Actually, it wasn't bad. It was a lot cleaner than the previous campsite we've been to, which I don't remember at all because it's been a while. They had flushable toilets. Yep, they had flushable toilets, which was great. It was actually cleaner than the other campsite I've been to. Now, granted, the toilet seats were freaking small. Like, they were tiny, okay? They were tiny, tiny, tiny toilet seats. My fat ass could not sit on it. And my balls were hanging over the toilet pan. So, what can you do, right? I mean, you can't have everything. I guess it's fine for a campsite. That's what's considered clean. It's still very dirty in my standards, but whatever, it's all good. Luckily, my son didn't have to poop. I did, which sucked. I disinfected the shit out of that toilet pan, and then I covered it with layers of toilet paper. And I was still doing the floaty type of squatting. God, it was something. Of course, I had to poop every day, which sucks ass. But regardless, it was cool. Besides that part, everything else was cool. When we got there, all my buddies were already over there. They were chilling. There were a lot of mosquitoes, which kind of sucked, right? I'm not a fan of mosquitoes. I mean, who the hell is a fan of mosquitoes? So there were a lot of mosquitoes, but over time, with all the candles that we had, that mosquito repellent stuff, they weren't really an issue. They did bite my wife one by the elbow area, but my kids were safe. That's all I cared about. Me and my wife, whatever. We were super lazy. We did have a lot of fun doing nothing, which was nice. Our tent, though, holy hell, man! Our tent was huge. So this tent we got from Walmart. I think the regular price is like 140, 150, maybe even more. I don't even remember how much it was. We bought it such a long time ago. We got it for a steal, though. It's a 10-person tank, or a 10-person tent. But when we open it up and set it up, you could probably fit a lot more than 10 people in there, man. Like, clearly, it had 3 compartments, considered rooms, which was big enough for rooms. And it was nice. It was very spacious. All the kids were playing in there, which was nice. We bought some air mattresses to help us out at the sleeping. That's the part that sucked, right? Okay, so air mattress, amazing, loved it. But holy shit, it was fucking cold at night. We're assuming it was in the 40s. The temperature thing stated that it was gonna be the 50s. Fuck no, dude. There's no way that shit was in the 50s. Okay, that was clearly low 40s all night long. Like, I was freezing my ass off. I thought that, like, the kids were gonna get sick. Actually, My daughter did get sick, but luckily it's like not a bad sick. She just had a quick fever. I don't even know what it's called, but it was a quick fever when we got back home. But anyway, it was fucking cold, freezing my ass off all night. We made sure that the kids were nice and warm, but of course that meant that we were gonna be cold. So wife and I were cold. I think I was coldest. I don't know why the fuck my pants were off, but my pants were my pants were off the night, and my balls are frozen, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why is it so cold? So I look, I'm like, oh yeah, right, because my pants are off. So I had to put my pants back on. I swear to God, I have no idea why. Once I put them on, it didn't really help that much because I was already frozen. And then I put socks on. That didn't help. So basically, I woke up from 1:30. I was up. And then we had some idiots further back of the tent, just being hella loud and stupid, like in the middle of the night. Like I think it was like 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock or something. From that point on, they were super loud. It's just irritating. It's like, dude, like it's late. Go the fuck to sleep. And then around 2 o'clock, there were some babies crying. Not our side of the tent, but other side, which was kind of annoying. But again, I was up already, and I wasn't going to sleep because it was so cold I couldn't sleep. I just could not sleep. Yeah, that part, the sleeping sucked. I was not happy at all with the sleeping. Fuck man, that was the worst I've ever felt. I've never been that cold, ever. And I'm a black guy. Well, black enough. We don't like cold weather like that, man. That's fucking ridiculous. We of course weren't prepared for it either, so that kind of sucked. Next morning was good though. It wasn't that bad. We did a lot of lazy stuff. We went down by the lake, chilled there for a little bit, then came back to the tent and just hung out. I took a nap to offset being up so late, but that didn't help. But luckily, so one of my buddies, Carlos and them, their kiddo was not happy, so they decided to leave Saturday. Because originally we were supposed to leave on Sunday. They decided to leave Saturday, so seeing that opportunity, I was like, well, time to bounce too. Because, if my buddy is leaving, right? If he's leaving, well, why the fuck am I going to stay here, right? It's the buddy thing to do. He's leaving, I support his decision. And because I'm a friend that supports his decision to leave early, I'll go ahead and bounce too. Now, my wife, who was like, all right, let's do this, she started packing as soon as I even just mentioned it. She was already like fucking halfway packed up. I was like, damn, what if I was joking? She's like, nope, we already decided. I'm like, all right, cool, we'll go. My daughter started crying because she cries. Yeah. So she started crying because she didn't want to leave because she had friends to play with. My son, he was kind of bored. He's not a outdoors person. He's an electronics person. He's kind of like me. He needs the electronics, so that's the good thing about this place, right? We had signal. I had my work phone, Sprint, signal. Verizon, regular phone, signal. So we had signal the whole time. So, I was able to give my son my phone to play YouTube, and I was able to surf, browse, whatever, with no problems. I mean, the entire campsite had signal, which is amazing. I've never been to a campsite that had signal. We took away a little bit of the fun of camping, to be honest, but at the same time, it kept us, my son and I, sane. We needed that phone badly. I like camping, but I don't like camping. It's weird, right? I think I don't like camping because of the dirty factor of the toilets. I know this was flushable. This is probably the cleanest toilets we'll ever come across in the world of camping. All right, but I just don't like my kids touching dirty toilets. It's just, I don't like it. That's disgusting. A lot of people, they think I'm an idiot, an asshole, stupid, overprotective, whatever you want to call it, for saying that. And fine, I accept it, but they're my kids, so I'll do what is necessary, right? I don't like them using that crap because this is disgusting. So yeah, it's just like, if I didn't have kids, I would say I don't mind camping at all. It's fun, actually, just being the lazy part. But with kids and my son being autistic, it's a little difficult because it just is. It's hard to explain, but it's just difficult. A lot of people don't get it either, but it just is. I'm just, I'm glad that my buddies were there. We went on to camping. It was fun. We did have a lot of fun. But will I do it again? I don't really know. If I didn't have the kids, if the kids were being watched by the in-laws, I probably will. With the wife, I'll probably do it. It'd be fun because then it's one less thing to worry about the kids getting bit by mosquitoes, getting hurt, all these other crap. Yeah, they'll miss out the outdoors, but again, you know. So we'll see. But I am really thankful for my buddies being there, hanging out. I mean, we see each other like once every 6 months, if so. It kind of sucks that I don't get to hang out with these buddies. I've got like 2 sets of buddies. One is as I call it, the original Evo crew, and one is the Party Up crew. The Party Up crew, we've been hanging out a lot. Actually, when are we hanging out again, you asshole? But we have been hanging out a lot. It kind of reminds me of. It brings back my 20s, which I kind of like actually, clubbing and all that shit. In my Evo crew, it brings back the fucking American in me. I don't know. So it's a good balance. I just don't know. I just really don't know about the camping thing. Anyway, now I'm just rambling on. Oh, and speaking of, so my buddy Carlos suggested that I change the naming of this from vlog to Reggie's Rants. I like that idea. I think that's what I'll do. So this is the first episode, even though all my episodes have been my rants, of Reggie's Rants. So I guess for going forward, I'll either call this Reggie's Rants and then whatever the title is, or just RR and then whatever the title is. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, comment below your experience with camping. I think I asked you guys this on the previous one, but now that I have experienced Yellow Jacket campground, let me know how it is. Like I said, it's pretty cool. It's really nice. It's just it's not maybe for me or the family as much as I thought. So we'll see. There were some irritating parts, but I don't want to get into it. Let's talk about the positives mainly, except for the toilets, of course. So anyway, like, subscribe, comment below. Sorry if there's not a lot of excitement. I mean, it's camping and it's toilets, so can't really show too much excitement on that. I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.